Counterpoint is the art of combining two or more independent melodies. The word counterpoint comes from the Latin punctus contra punctum, meaning point against point, or in other words, note against note. Counterpoint developed over hundreds of years, starting around the 9th century and reaching a pinnacle in the Baroque period with the works of J.S. Bach. Counterpoint is only possible within a certain musical texture. To understand this, let's briefly look at a few musical textures. A monophonic texture is a single melodic line, and therefore writing note against note is simply not possible. A homophonic texture is a single melodic line with a harmonic accompaniment. This is technically note against harmony rather than note against note. A polyphonic texture is two or more simultaneous melodies, or melodic elements. Only within a polyphonic texture can we get true note against note counterpoint. Music has both a horizontal and a vertical aspect. When we speak of the horizontal aspect of music, we are speaking of the melody. When we speak of the vertical aspect of the music, we are speaking of the harmony. When writing counterpoint, the horizontal will affect the vertical, because two melodies played simultaneously will always result in vertical harmonies. In the following example, we see that each note in the top staff lines up with a note in the bottom staff, and this creates harmonies. The primary objective when writing counterpoint is the horizontal independence of melody and rhythm. In this course, you'll be learning beginner counterpoint using a method called species counterpoint. This method has been used successfully for hundreds of years and was the way many of the great composers learned to write counterpoint. However, before we can jump into species counterpoint, we first need to cover some necessary preliminaries.